Hi there, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to have a little look at using white balance. Now, if you're shooting in RAW, you can leave your white balance on auto on your camera if you wish to. But if you're shooting something like this, which is red on red on red, so much red, changing your white balance in your camera can be an advantage. Plus, you can also change it if you're using something like Lightroom or Camera Raw. So I've loaded this image up and I actually shot this on cloudy. Now, I could have set a specific Kelvin if I wanted to, but I did shoot it on cloudy. Now, it's very vibrant. I haven't even edited this image. It is just pretty much straight out of the camera as it is. This is the edited image of it, and you can see how it is very bright because I did put some actions and things like that over the top. So this is it pretty much out of camera. I'm going to brighten it up a little bit. Now with the white balance, you will find your white balance here. I'm in the develop module in Lightroom. You've got your white balance selector, so I could pick red there, but it's not doing any favors at all. I can set my custom temperature, so I could make it a little bluer if I want. I could make it a little more magenta. You can play around with things like that. So I'm just going to reset those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into custom. So there is as shot. So that's pretty much as it was shot. If I was to put it on auto, this is pretty much what I would have seen in camera, and it's not my vision at all. It's not particularly red. There's a lot of magenta in it. The skin tones are a bit because my model Jessie is quite pale, and we had her in such vibrant colours that it's just making her skin tones look a little bit to say the least. So that's on auto. I can put it on daylight, which isn't bad. It's a little on the orange side. Cloudy is what I shot it with. So it is beautiful and vibrant, and it's giving me the colours that I wanted as my base. I could have used shade as well, but it's bringing a little orange into the skin tones. But I can fix that as well. Tungsten is another one you'll probably see in your camera, and again, not really loving that. It is just giving me some really sort of funky tones in there. Fluorescent, again, not really what I want to do with it. Flash, which is what a lot of people tend to do if they are using a studio setup like I was here, and it's not bad, but it's not as good as cloudy, I think. And then, of course, you've got custom. So I could set up and use custom Kelvin. So your white balance is in Kelvin. So you've got warm colours and you've got cool colours. If you're working with various LED lights and things like that, you can set up whether you want your lights warm or cool. Some studio strobes, you can do that as well. But I had my white balance set on cloudy, which gives me that beautiful red tone, but it's got a little bit of blue through it. It's not quite so much orange as a little bit of blue. And if I wanted to, I could, so that's at Kelvin 6500, I could just bring it back a little more if I wanted to. So setting the white balance in your camera can make a huge difference. Now, if you want to set it to specific white balance in camera in the studio, you can use a white card. And I've got a video which I'll link to, or up here maybe, on how you can use your white card and a light meter to really hone in on the colours and the power for your shots. But for now, I'm going to leave it here, quick and simple for today. Hopefully that's given you a little bit more information on how you can set your white balance and get exactly what you wanted in your creative shoots. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on YouTube. Bye.